Hello guys, how are you? I hope you are doing well. So today I am going to start a new series, that is the CloudFormation. So as you know, this is very important in the DevOps role. So first of all, I will tell you what is CloudFormation and what are the things which are mandatory for the CloudFormation and which are not mandatory, which are the sections which are mandatory and which are not compulsory. So why there is a need of the CloudFormation? Is there are the other tools which can replace CloudFormation? So we will discuss in this video, and then we will do a demo in which we will create an S3 bucket and deploy a bucket policy to that S3 bucket by using CloudFormation. So first of all, what is CloudFormation? CloudFormation is simply an AWS service that uses template files to automate the setup of AWS services. It can also be described as an infrastructure automation, or you can say it is an infrastructure as code, IAC tool, or automation solution, because it can automate the setup of AWS resources. You can use CloudFormation to automate the configuration of the workloads that run on the most popular AWS resources. For example, EC2 compute service, S3 storage service, IAM service for configuring access control. So these are the services which you can deploy using CloudFormation. There are hundreds of other services which you can also deploy using CloudFormation. And CloudFormation can be written in two languages, that is the YAML language or the JSON language. Now there are 6 different sections of the CloudFormation template. Now we will discuss them one by one. So first one is the description. This section, description, it enables you to provide the comments or the brief description of the CloudFormation stack, that what are you going to deploy in this stack. So this is simply the description. And second one is the parameters. This is an optional section, and it enables you to pass the values into your template at the time of the stack creation. It let you create templates that can be customized for each stack deployment. When you create a stack from a template containing parameters, you can specify values for those parameters. Within the template, you can use different intrinsic functions like !ref. We will see it later. So you can use intrinsic functions like ref to specify those parameter values in the properties section of the CloudFormation stack. For example, you can pass parameters in the AWS CLI, that is the command line interface, or you can type the values in the AWS console while creating an EC2 instance. Then there is a third section, that is the mappings. It simply matches a key to a specific value. For example, if you want to set values based on a region, you can create a mapping that uses a region name as a key and contains the values you want to specify for each specific region. So this is how mapping section works. Then there is a fourth section of the CloudFormation template, that is the conditions. You define all the conditions in this section which you will use in the CloudFormation stack. For example, you can imply a condition whether a value is equal to another value or not. Based on these result of the condition, you can conditionally create AWS resources. CloudFormation evaluates all the conditions in your template before creating any resources. Any resource that are associated with a true condition are created, and the resources that are associated with a false condition are ignored, and you can say they are not deployed. And there is a next section, that is the resources section, and this is the section which is mandatory and required. You cannot deploy a CloudFormation stack without the resources section. So what does it do? It declares the AWS resources you want as part of your stack. Each resource must have a logical name, that is the unique name within the template. Now there is a last section, that is the outputs. This template or this section of the CloudFormation stack, it enables you to return the values for the user. For example, you want to create an EC2 instance and you want to output the ID of the EC2 instance, or you can say you want to output the public IP or the private IP of the EC2 instance. Then you can define it in the output section. So this is the CloudFormation. These are the sections which the CloudFormation comprised of. So this was all about the CloudFormation, and now you are good to go to get a deep dive in the CloudFormation by doing small demos, small projects. And in the next video I will do a demo in which I will create an S3 bucket and create a bucket policy and apply that bucket policy to the S3 bucket, and this all deployment will be done through the CloudFormation stack, and that will be written in the YAML language. So meet me in the next video. Thank you.